me.
Yeah, I think
but
that
just
she
in
would
general.
have a good amount to say about that.
All right. What's up, Morgan? How are you today?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
New
Shay,
Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Shay couldn't make it today. She had some stuff to handle. So shout out to Shay.
Miss you, girl.
We miss you. It's
Yeah.
weird. I feel so awkward. I don't know why I get nervous every time. Every episode we record, I get nervous.
Well, you were nervous the first couple episodes, and then you stopped saying it.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
you were nervous.
I
And
think
now
'cause
you're
I was
nervous
mad.
again.
I was mad.
And then you were on your period.
I was on my
and
yeah.
then, And then here we are.
Now I'm back.
You
good.
were on your period for 3 months. No, I'm just kidding.
Chill out. Like 3 weeks. What was I gonna say? No, I forgot what I was gonna say. So we wanted to start this episode out just straight up. We had some questions, some toxic questions. Morgan got some good input.
So let's get right into it, I guess.
Yeah. Please hurry. I'm scared.
So I posted something on Instagram asking about toxic relationships and what is the most toxic thing you or an ex-partner has done. So I'm just going to kind of read through and then we can maybe stop and I don't know.
I think it's a good idea.
Oh, okay. I just got, there's
more?
a new one here. And, okay. So this is actually a double one.
Oh, shoot.
Fake being pregnant.
Yeah.
Again, and there's another one like that. It said, joked about being pregnant after we broke up. So that's
honestly.
So is that like a thing?
Honestly,
That's crazy.
Yeah, can you imagine? Well, if a girl told me, like, did they break up on some good terms? Like, obviously, if they're saying that's toxic, they were probably like,
No, they were not on good terms if they fake being pregnant.
I would tell her good luck. You're going to be a great single mother. I'm like, oh, you're going to be a great single mother.
Okay, but my question is, like, how do you move forward? Like, you're faking being pregnant for how long? You're just going to...
Yeah, does the guy take, like...
Are you going to, or, like, take some pictures, some, maternity photos?
That's crazy. I mean, honestly...
Belly bump.
Yeah, like, do you sit there and just say, oh,
6
well...
months, or 6 weeks?
I want to say what she
Sides up
would
orange.
probably do, but I don't know if that's appropriate to say because it's
What do you
sensitive. Like, I don't know. She would probably end up
Oh,
saying
you're talking
that
about the
something
A word?
happened. That or like the M word.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Shout out to the wonderful ladies. So I have a question though, really quick. Sorry, I did this. This is what I was gonna say earlier. When you said Miles is going to see his baby, Sam is very convinced that y'all knew.
We 100% did not know. I'm putting on the record right now. We did not know. You would not tell us that, first of all. But no, I'm very intuitive. I know everything. Don't try to get anything past me.
Yeah, right. You just said it randomly.
No, I just be saying things sometimes. Just like I said that I read this study and it wasn't a study. Like, I just say things and like pretend they're true sometimes, which is one of the toxic things that I do.
Me and you both, twins. Yeah, because the reason why I was slightly possible was because Sam left the test on the in the closet and the closet door was open and she said that one of y'all probably saw it when you went to the bathroom.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
All right, read some more questions.
No. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Segment.
What we're doing. All right. I don't know if we can say this on like YouTube.
Just
about the
change the word.
KMS. Like, okay,
yeah,
so
just change it.
Threatened to unalive herself if I stop talking to them. That is something that you need to cut them off completely because those I mean that you can't.
What if she was though? I think I dealt with that before.
I have too, but you can't. That's they're making you a prisoner to their mental illness, basically.
Yeah, like what do you do though? Because
and
it's
that
like,
can't be your fault if. And
but you
the
would take
chances
it
are
with you though.
you would,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and that would be really really hard. But the chances of that happening,
Yeah.
when someone threatens it to you,
They're
more than likely,
they're capping. Not taking
not
this
to say,
situation
like,
lightly, but
right? But that's a heavy situation, and threats of that are not something that someone that loves you should put on you ever.
well, it's like at the same time, I'm like devil's advocate with that. It's like, okay, well, I mean, if they talked about it before, before the relationship was bad, if it was like we were cool or whatever, then we break up and then all of a sudden you're throwing that, all
Yeah.
right, good luck.
Right. Right.
No, I'm not gonna say. Okay, yeah, but if they were talking about it like throughout the relationship, then maybe I would like. It would be hard for me because at the end of the day, if you love that person, unless they didn't love each other yet or whatever, if you love that person and you really believe that they feel that way, like you wouldn't want to just leave them. But if that's what they say as soon as you break up with them, all right, then I don't know. You're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll take our
Yeah.
Russian roulette in that situation.
Absolutely. I mean, it's tough, like, dealing with, like, I've been in that situation where a person was dealing with depression.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely concerned for their safety. So you don't want to leave somebody at a point where they're so vulnerable and everything. But it's like, are they using this to manipulate me?
Yeah.
Or are they genuinely in a place where they need help?
Well, how did you, if you don't mind, I mean, I know that's really sensitive, so you don't have to speak on it, but, like, did you stay? Because if they were dealing with that, when is the right time, though?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for you personally, like I said, you can say, no, I don't want to talk about it, but, like, how did you make that decision? Because it is like, well, that could be the straw to break the camel's back. Because, like, I know some people who deal with some sort of, like, if the littlest thing can happen, and because they're like already just clinically depressed, like it's the biggest deal ever. Like if their drink fell over, it's like it's not, oh, I just got cleaned up. It's like, oh no, like everything's ruined.
No, like a straw that breaks the camel's back is absolutely like that's a thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I think that I couldn't clean cut. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like it's hard
to
like just rip the Band-Aid off like that and go cold turkey. So I think I was like, I'm going to be here for you no matter what. I'm still like here. I just don't want to be with you. But I think that's when it comes into play. Like that's the manipulation that they wanted. Like, no, you have to be with me. Yeah. And so it kind of becomes clear after that.
Yeah. It's like too, are you going to the, like, are you speaking to somebody? Like, are you taking these steps to like get better for yourself? Because if not, like I can't save you.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. Because like I said, I think I didn't deal with it direct. I dealt with it direct, but it wasn't like as soon as I broke up, it was like I want to, not, blah blah blah. Like it was more so like, yeah, kind of like speaking around it, like that they didn't even care about living and all that stuff, and it was just like, well, I'll be here, and I did try, but I made it clear too, like we're not anything, Yeah. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right, moving on. Threw red wine on my clothes and tossed in the dumpster and smashed my computer.
God dang.
Red wine on the clothes. That's not coming out.
Does it really not come out?
Tossed in the dumpster.
Does it really not come out?
Red wine? That's hard. I think you have to like use vinegar and like there's a 5-step process here.
God dang.
That it would just turn pink anyway. And smash my computer. Can you call the authorities at that point? Yeah, right?
Like, are you a snitch though?
Are
you weak? Like, all right. I gotta pull my man card right now. It's like if I call the police because my girl or ex broke my computer, am I like a sissy?
That makes you a snitch.
Or not a snitch, but like, does that make me soft? Like, oh, this man calling the police on his girl. Like, he's scared of his girl.
Well, not scared, but you would be. She would have to. What is it? Retribute. retribution for like
the laptop.
the laptop.
What I'm saying is like, all right, for example, like I don't know if this is another YouTube sensitive word, but harassment in workplace. You know, like between two opposite sex. You know, like who cares if it?
Okay,
Yeah, sexual
so
harassment.
if someone tries to do it to you, you would feel
like I couldn't
like
say something
soft for saying something to
Can
a
you
manager.
imagine like going in and say, yeah, this lady, she, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of frowned upon. It's kind of like
I can see how you say that. I can see how you say that, but I mean, some women, I think, can make you feel that uncomfortable. I've had it happen to me.
Women?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, were they like?
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's a different scenario. Anyway, moving on.
Continue.
Red wine. Drug and alcohol abuse. That'll definitely do it. Cheat and make me believe it wasn't her fault. That's gaslighting.
Yeah, I hate the word gaslighting.
Stayed together. She threw ceramic dinner plates at me, so I tossed all her makeup on the floor. Oh, damn. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, y'all got, you toxic too, my boy. Just saying, you toxic too.
My ex-husband moved in with his gym client 2 weeks after I moved out from our house.
That makes anyone feel crazy about any sort of relationship furthering on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's always like that person you're not supposed to worry about. I'm not saying that person was someone not to worry about, but it's like, huh?
2 weeks after.
Yeah, 2 weeks after is crazy.
Moved in with her.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's pretty tough. How does she know that, though?
Where did the house go? Oh, I wonder if moved out from our house. So I wonder if
he had to go somewhere.
Need to go somewhere.
When is okay? Never mind.
Hobosexual. Okay, watch out for the hobosexuals.
Capital B.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I want to know, when is it too soon to move in, or not move in? How soon is it to move on after a relationship ending? And does it really matter on the extension of the years you were together with your previous? Or no, not relationship. I want to say sex.
Sex specifically.
Like, is it wrong actually to have sex with someone shortly after?
I don't think it's wrong. I think it's possible to, like, but I think it's different if you have people already in your back pocket. Like, if you were talking to people while you're in a relationship, being shady, and then you're, like, hitting them up, like, okay, I'm free now, and then you're going out and messing with them, I think that's wrong. But if you're just like, all right, we just broke up, let's hit the bar.
You and the boys
and then
go
you
out.
happen to, like, find somebody, hit it off, you know.
You don't think that's wrong? Like, oh, that's like, you know, people say it's too soon.
Yeah, maybe it's a little wrong. Maybe it's not the most healthiest for your thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's anything super wrong with it, but I don't think it's going to contribute to your
I mean, it's like everyone deals with breakups differently, right? Yeah. Look, like, honestly, I might get in trouble, but if me and Sam broke up, I would probably go outside. Like, I would. That's like, I would just, like, probably cope with it, you know? Like, I'm not gonna lie, in my past, anytime I broke up with an ex, that's when my body count went up any. Like, that's the only time it went up. When I was chilling, like, after I got that little, like, after I made a little sprint, you know, 50-meter dash and, you know, ran it up a little bit, I wouldn't even, like, I was pretty, like, chilling. But, like, right after a relationship, I kind of, like, need that validation.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's 100% valid. And I can't say that I haven't participated in, you know, something happening after a relationship ending.
Especially,
do I think it's the healthiest? Probably not. But, like, Well, what do you think about that quote? Like, to get over somebody, you have to get under somebody else. Like, that's so juvenile to me, but
I mean,
I
I'm
think
not
there's
getting
like a slice of of truth, but I think that overall, it's not really gonna do anything for you. You're basically creating a distraction for yourself.
But isn't
and
that
your
all what we
validation.
do though? Like,
It
don't we?
is.
Like, okay, you don't have sex, but you get drunk. You
Right.
don't have sex, but you smoke.
Right.
You don't have sex, but you go hang out with friends and can't sit at home by yourself.
Right.
Like, you don't
play
have
video
sex, but you
games.
play video games. You don't
Yeah.
have sex, but you go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like, it's being replaced.
Yeah.
You know, like, even just with the gym being a healthy, like, replacement, yes, that's, that's fair to say. But at the end of the day, if you're overcompensating in the gym, that's equally unhealthy.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
We're all just trying to find something that is like a replacement or a distraction. It's what is it that you can find that is generally semi-healthy for you?
yeah, that's
Like, what hobbies aren't destructive?
video games. I think the gym, I'm not trying to get on this, but I feel like the gym, especially bodybuilding wise, is just as toxic as anything else. I really do.
I think it's on the same level as like video games.
Really?
You think video games is less?
Yeah, because you're just playing video games. You're like disconnecting. You might be hanging out with your friends. Like, that's how I socialize. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go
But
to
I
the
think
gym.
they're both like, you're socializing, so it's like gym can be social out. I think up here is, your addictions, the drinking, the gambling, the real sex addiction. Down here is video games, bodybuilding.
I think honestly, look, hot take, I think bodybuilding can be up there. And because I say that, because I'm not going to get on my bodybuilding rant. I love bodybuilders. I love bodybuilding. You see, I have bodybuilders. All of these people help make me who I am today for the most part. Anyways, bodybuilding is not good for you. It's external as I don't know what. It's reaching for validation. I'm not saying everyone that bodybuilds goes for this, but if you go into bodybuilding from this, like, okay, remember when you first started and you said you just wanted to get like this, and then you got like that, and then you said you want to look like this.
You're like less satisfied as you go on.
Yeah, and like it's because, like, to me personally, I feel like because you're
once you reach a certain point.
Yeah, like you're distracting yourself. Like that's all it is. It really becomes to a point where it's like that's where I got with myself. Maybe I'll just speak for myself as far as distracting. Like, it was like, okay, why am I getting bigger? Okay, why am I doing the show? Okay, why am I doing this? And so that's why I say, like, you're starving yourself. Some people starve themselves. They do the steroids. They do all these different things. So, like, for me, it's like that's pretty toxic. You're not just eating healthy. Like, exercising, if you replace it with exercising, then that might be good.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, as a woman, getting to the stage is extremely unhealthy.
Yeah.
As far as our hormones go, and like mentally, the things that people deal with as far as eating disorders and everything. So I can kind of.
It can get a deep wormhole, but like, is it better than drugs or sex? Okay, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
anyway,
read a couple.
Should we keep
more.
going?
Yeah. Okay. Read a couple more.
All right. Okay. Kept a whole relationship with his ex while dating me for 2 years.
I just want to know when they found out that.
And how?
How they found out.
And why not earlier? And how do men have time for this?
Everyone got time.
He just wasn't playing his video games and bodybuilding, I guess. All right. Made a Finsta, followed all the gym peeps, posted me and my new, and talked trash under each pic.
Have you ever talked trash
That's
on
a
Finsta?
fan. Huh?
Have you ever talked trash on a Finsta? Be honest. Be honest, Morgan.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No.
I wasn't like accusing you. I just wanted to,
No, I really haven't. I've had a Finsta and I've like stalked people before.
Yeah.
Not stalk. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, okay. I stalked.
I mean, I think
not
a lot of people
stalk,
do.
but like check in. Not check in.
Shut up. No. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just like a generally nosy person, and like even some of like like random people that I already follow. I'm like, I want to know everything about your life. Like I wonder about their relationships, and I like can see what they post. I'm like, I want to know more, but like that'd be so weird to ask.
You know? Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Finsta thing is pretty. I don't know. Like, I've never had a Finsta. I have like 8 Instagrams, but I don't have a Finsta. Like,
oh yeah, I don't anymore, but I did because I had like, I think we talked about it before. I had a separate Instagram to like post pictures on.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. Bought my dream car.
I'm assuming that means like, you know, if you
like they knew it was his dream car.
Do you think a girl bought it, or do you think the girl, like, who has a dream car that like you know what I'm saying? Like, mine's a F-250, like lifted and stuff like that. Can you imagine like me and Sam breaking up and she gets an F-250 lifted? Like, they got to both be in cars, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, could you
probably a
imagine
little
breaking
bit.
up with someone and going to buy like a Subaru or whatever they like?
Yeah, but I mean, if it was like a Mustang or something, like I could see a girl being like, "Oh, this is gonna get him. It's gonna get him good."
And they go back to him for it. That's sick.
All right. She starts becoming an Uber driver and like hanging around his house just so she can pick him up in the car. Okay. Ex was a compulsive liar. Well, yeah, that's toxic.
Are they all?
Said my dog was broken because she was a rescue. That's just mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't bring the dogs into it.
Poor dog.
Yeah. Stole $50K from me.
I wish I could steal $50K from you too, whoever you are. So I don't blame him. That's not toxic. I'm just kidding.
Matter of fact, who is this?
Right?
Just kidding. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know how that happened.
You goof.
I want to know how, because how? That's crazy. Stole
and got away with it.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
That's a lot of money to like not be able to. Well, maybe he got it back. I don't know. Hopefully he did.
What was the one? Sorry, what was the one you said right before the dog? Do you remember?
Before the dog. Compulsive liar.
Oh yeah. Really quick. Have you ever met anyone that said, "Oh yeah, I was the reason why we broke up. Like, I was trash." Like, no one ever says they're trash in a relationship. Who was?
Yeah.
Have you ever met anyone that's been like, "It was my fault. I cheated on."
I've met people where they're like, where they did say that they cheated on somebody, or they did say that they weren't the best person in this specific relationship.
Did they flip it at the end?
They flipped it. They will always flip it.
That's crazy. I want to meet someone. If you are someone that's just been like, "Yeah, I sucked and it was my fault and it's over," please message me. I need to meet you.
I need to meet you.
I need to know you.
I mean, I respect the honesty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dang, you just suck. Have you seen The Con? Okay, really quick. Sorry. The Con is the Bitcon. It's a movie on Netflix. Basically, this dude, he like bad person. He basically said he wanted to be a criminal his whole life, and he got out of jail. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm a terrible person," basically. And he's still like open about it. Anyways, that's just made me think about it.
I like that. No, I need to get Netflix again.
Oh shoot.
My ex kicked me off. This was a while ago.
Oh.
Still need to get back on. Anyways, all right. Oh, and then let's go over to the anonymous. Blocked everyone on his following list so I could see who he starts following.
I don't get that.
I think that she means like she literally went into his following on Instagram, blocked everybody that he's following, so that when because Instagram, you can't tell like who the new people are anymore.
Okay.
So she blocked everybody, and so that when there's a new person, she could see them.
Oh, so they're doing the toxic trait. That's why they put it in anonymous.
Yeah, that's why it's on the anonymous one.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe just to keep tabs.
I mean, that's just so crazy. How many people are they following?
Right.
Though? That's what I need to know.
I mean, if it's like not that many, but you got to imagine it has to be at least 100.
And then if you're doing that, each one, that takes some time. Like you
have to go into the profile.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're probably laid up on the couch. They're sitting across, and you're like, That
Who
is.
has the time? Okay. She said, I'm better now, so I'm glad you're better because that's a lot of work. But you got to put in the work to get the results.
No,
So
you're not. There's no way she's better. I'm sorry, whoever you are. There's no way you're better. Keep
I believe
working.
you, girl. You're
Keep
better
working,
now.
sweetheart.
No, she's new year, new her.
Oh my God, she's still carrying some over. She don't know what it is yet. Because if you do that, you got all the time.
No, imagine it's like, some people are following like 3,000 people.
Oh my God.
That'd be crazy.
All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
anyway. Sent me a blowjob. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, video of her sending, or of her giving to someone else.
That brings tears to my eyes. Can you?
Yeah, me too. I think it's like my eyes are burning.
You want me to cut this off?
No, you're fine.
Honestly, I would just post that. I think I would have to post it. I think I would have to post
where?
it. Anywhere. I'll make a Finsta and post it and follow all the people that she.
So you wouldn't post it on
I
your
would
personal?
Huh? No, because I don't want my Instagram deleted. You know what I'm saying? I would have to post it. Like, okay, cool. Like, you wanted me to share this? Like, that's what you wanted?
I think I would. Yeah. Well, I don't think
I'd send it to her mom or something.
Right. Like, I would. If I wouldn't, I don't think I would do that or have the balls to. But go to like whoever she's following, or who follows her, and like send it there, or like her family.
Yeah, but that would be like almost as worse as like doing the block thing. Because what if she follows like 300 people, 1,000? You
could probably just add them all, or I don't know.
I would make a Finsta. I would start OnlyFans, OF. I think every word you can't say on YouTube anymore. You're not supposed to say that.
Oh yeah, you can't say it.
I would start an OF and then just repurpose that content.
And make money off her.
Yeah. Why not, right? Like, you try to get me, I got you. How about that? You know what I'm saying? That would be where I get toxic back.
I wonder what did you do to, like, for her to send this?
Please do that.
Because that's crazy.
Like, yeah.
I don't think any girl would just, like, randomly send that.
Can I say this?
Unless she didn't mean to.
Can I say this? Or how many more do we have?
Not too many. Just a couple more.
Read the couple out.
Okay. I had a partner that would guilt trip me badly when she didn't want to have sex and I didn't. If the shoe was on the other foot, it would have been a massive issue. She wanted to have sex and I didn't. Okay, because, yeah, I see this, like, I don't know. The whole thing about, you see it in cinema all the time about, like, men and not, wanting to have sex with the woman and the wife is too tired and, like, yada, yada. But he's saying it's the opposite. Like,
but that's, like, the most toxic thing. That's not that toxic. Right?
If the shoe was on the other foot, it would have been a massive issue. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
I mean,
It's not toxic.
Sorry. That's
that's a you problem.
No, you know what that is? That's a going to HR and saying that a woman is sexually harassing me problem.
Yeah.
Because you sound kind of like, what, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
She's sexually harassing you. Maybe you should just deer down a little better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
or break up with her.
Right.
If you don't like to. So, okay. Anyway, so back to the blowjob, BJ. Or giving it to someone else.
I think overall, like, for me, I just... Tell me if you disagree, Morgan. But I feel like each of those people are probably equally as toxic somehow. Because I'm a big believer, and I'm not saying this is all cases, but I'm a big believer in, like, you kind of even said this, but not maybe for the specifics, but, like, you attract, those, your like people, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you maybe, I don't want to say heal, but almost like heal. And I know some people are very good at masking things, but it's like, I don't know. Like, those things seem like, how do those things just come out of the blue and you just like the moment like you just found that out? You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong. Like I said, maybe I'm just lucky or whatever. But I just feel like it's like, how do you now just be in the situation where she's stealing 50K or that she's sending you a video of her giving like what kind of respectfully to her, actually, I don't know, but you know, to a woman that is sending you that in spite. You know what I'm saying? When I do my little like hard takes, I really do sit there though and say, okay, step back. What kind of woman is doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's like what kind of man is like y'all are getting and okay, like I said, I don't know, maybe I'm just like I said skewed or whatever, and you're throwing makeup and stuff back. I don't know. Me personally, it's like if you break my stuff, I'm just gonna leave. And I don't know, maybe like I'm not trying to say that maybe in the heat of the moment, whatever. I don't know personally, and that's why I'm asking you. But I just, for me, I say, how do you get in these situations and not know previously that they had these type of vibes in them? So I say you were probably equally as toxic somewhere within there. Is that wrong to say?
I don't think you're completely off. I think that when we talk about like attracting like, there's a lot of I think that these people, maybe they'd be able to identify toxic traits within themselves.
Yeah.
That somehow attract, because that's kind of how it works. The energy that we're putting out is what attracts people to us.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, you know, obviously in the heat of the moment, we're not perfect.
Right.
We're going to act out a little bit, do something maybe that's out of character. But I mean, I can confidently say I've never stolen $50,000. I've never sent a BJ video of me with a new guy to my old guy. Like, so, and not to shame her. maybe the guy.
I mean,
shame on you. No, but honestly, no, shame on you, because why are you using your energy to, like, you're trying to show your ex that you're with this new guy? That's just gonna make him want to be out more. Am I wrong?
Yeah, like I said, I'm sending that to all your friends.
But maybe that's the thing. Like, she's trying to seal the deal. Maybe this guy is too, like, toxic.
Yeah.
And she's toxic, and maybe this is the thing that's like,
look, done.
I'm done. I've moved on. I hope that you're completely disgusted with me after this video, and we can move on. Or maybe you're turned on and you want to sell this video.
No, honestly, I know some dudes that are for that. Me, my heart is gonna be broken, and I'm gonna like. Okay, I don't think I'm that toxic, but I'm a very vindictive person, and for some reason, I in the past have used like sex to like use my to be vindictive.
So you would have sex with people and then somehow make it known to the person that you're actually with or feeling, or that had happened.
Yeah, like yeah.
Say more.
All right, I think Sam knows this. I just be scared because I said this at the beginning. I think we might cut this, but I don't want Sam to look like a bad person. No, it doesn't matter. I don't care. My first girlfriend cheated on me, and her best friend I knew kind of wanted me, and then I had sex with her best friend.
The first girl you dated, you cheated on her.
No,
with her best friend.
She cheated on me, and then in revenge, like I hit her best friend. Okay. And then one time, one of the old homies, he kind of like betrayed me a little bit. I'm not going into detail, and then I ended up hitting his little sister.
Not the little sister.
But it's like this. Like, I was talking to my friends about this. I'm a very giving person. I want everyone to win. I genuinely mean this. I want everyone to win. I want to help everyone. I give respect. I also kind of honestly give loyalty too. And I feel like if I feel like I care about you and you're supposed to care about me and you do me wrong, I feel like, and it's like not just like a little like thing, you know what I mean? But it's like on some, you know right from wrong type vibes, like, and it's serious enough. It's kind of like, for me, I just say like, okay, how can I not physically harm you, but harm you where you feel betrayed too?
Yeah,
You know what
harm
I'm
you
saying?
where it actually hurts.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just look at it that way.
I completely understand the sentiment of that and like wanting to do that. I think I've dived into that a little bit, but not completely.
Yeah.
So I understand it.
Yeah.
Is it healthy?
It's like, I don't know. It's like if you didn't do that, we didn't have to go there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's how I look at it. It's like, I would never do that. I would never do that in my right mind. But when you sit there and you think that you can get away with like disrespecting me, it's like, I'm gonna show you that the other people that you love will disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
no, I do, and like the part of me, I one part of me like agrees with you so much, and the other part of me wants to be like, oh, but like you should just be the bigger person. And like, but
I hate the bigger person.
The bigger person is so infuriating sometimes.
Honestly,
I just want to be a small little person sometimes.
I said this like to Sam yesterday. I said, I've been the bigger person my whole life. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. So, honestly, okay, question. Why do you think people choose toxic people? Like,
other toxic people choose other toxic people.
But like, all right. I just don't get how, okay, I'm going to say this funny little, it's a tiny story. Someone, I'm not going to go into detail because I like this person. This female, she did something and she shared it. And I said, good job, under their post.
Okay.
A bunch of other girlies said good job too. Mm-hmm. And one other guy said good job too.
Okay.
The boyfriend went and liked my comment and this other guy's comment.
But not the girl's comment.
No one else's. And I'm like,
huh.
First of all, it kind of made me mad a little bit. And then I'm like, look, bro. There's so many reasons, right? Like, honestly, you probably don't care, but I can tell you more detail about it later. But it's like, there's so many reasons why, like, I'm not trying to pursue your girl.
Yeah.
If I was trying to pursue your girl, right or wrong, maybe, like, I wouldn't do it publicly like that, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, so why are you trying to show your presence or...
Yeah. I think he's kind of, like, trying to assert his dominance.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like, I'm not going to say it's tested because I think he's a young guy, but it's just like, you look weak to me personally, and it's like to the sweetheart that is dating them. It's like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like one of those things that made me think about the toxic stuff. Is like, why do you deal with that? Like, that is so insecure. Like, that is so like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't get how that is a thing. Maybe some people like it. It's like, oh, my man, you know what I'm saying? He's showing up, like.
Oh, I would not like that. If like, you better like every single person's comment then.
Yeah, like, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I don't know, but it's like, how do you like even just deal with that? Like, I don't know, like that's a huge red flag to me, and
because it's these little tiny jabs that people do with their insecurities, and it's like, oh, it's not enough for me to break up with you. But, like, over time, it adds up, and that's what the straw that we're coming back to that's breaking your back.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes that's where it comes into play, but it's like, can I break up with somebody over them liking, somebody's Instagram comment? Or do I take a mental note and then take a mental note and then take another mental note?
So you're straw in the back end of the straws. That's what you're saying.
So many straws.
How many more straws do I got?
I have no more straws left.
Like, okay. I don't know. That would turn me off so bad. Mm-hmm. If Sam did, I would be sick. It would literally, like, it would turn me off so...
I would be sick.
I would be sick, honestly. Because I'm like... Because how I look at it, too, is like, you're better than this. Yeah. That's how I look at it. It's like, you're better than this. Like, come... Like, I don't know, And then, like... It'd be different And then too, this page is also like a business page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's not like it's just a personal friend and it's like, oh, this random guy. Like I've been within this person's life longer than this. I
guy.
think longer than this.
Right.
This.
So
Huh?
go ahead. I was gonna say, do you think it would be different if this was like a girl's page and she was just looking cute and you said, hey, you look great, keep it up, and then he liked that and liked the other guys?
If I said you look great, keep it up. Nah.
It's
but
also different between
you're like,
damn.
you look good, hard eyes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. So do you think that's fine then if someone like, but that's still even
The hard
embarrassing.
eyes?
That's still kind of embarrassing if somebody is commenting, say, on my post and someone says, damn, hard eyes. And then my boyfriend goes and likes it. Like, that's just not necessary.
Yeah,
Right?
it's kind of like, I don't know how you feel about this. What about like in the club? Yeah, I don't know how you feel about this. Like you're in the club and a girl comes up to your man. Are you going up? I feel like you would. But are you going up and being like on your man, like, you know, showing, you know, or are you letting him kind of deal with it and seeing how he kind of...
I want to see how he moves. For sure.
But you're going up after.
I'm eventually going to go down there.
I mean...
But I want to see how... I don't want to go down there before he can get the opportunity to, like, show me who he is.
Yeah. Because I feel the same way, too. It's like if a dude's sitting there at the bar and he's in, like...
Oh, he's going to be so nervous. Like, he'll probably be looking over... Like, you know, if I was dating somebody, it doesn't matter who it is. I already know you're going to be nervous. Because...
I mean...
if I'm just, like, over there, like...
Look, one time, speaking of... Look, I broke up. We had been broken up with one of my exes, and I was at the bar with this different girl, and we weren't even, like, we were like a little thing, but we weren't nothing crazy. Mm-hmm. And my ex was there, and I was like, hey, I was like this. And she legit came up to me, pushed her, because the girl was holding my hand, and she was like, Miles.
As an ex?
I swear to, yeah. I swear to God, if she touches you one more time, I'm going to kill her. And I'm like, yo, you need to leave me alone. It was crazy.
What? The ex said that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's kind of sad.
I'm going to kill her.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay. Yeah, maybe I would assert my dominance a little bit, but I would expect the guy to do that for me. You need to assert your own dominance.
What do you mean? How?
Like, make it known. This is what I would want. I want you to respectfully decline or walk away or do anything. You don't have to be rude or mean to this girl, but you need to then come over to me, give me a big juicy kiss, big juicy hug,
a juicy hug,
grab my booty, and wherever else you want, grab me onto the dance floor. Do a dirty dancing move.
Relax.
No one puts baby in the corner. Okay? That's what I expect.
And if he doesn't, you're going to be a little butthurt.
Yes. I'm queen butthurt.
I expect that out of you, Morgan. I don't know why. Respectfully. I can see you pulling up, especially if you were like drunk. I can see you pulling up. Sorry.
Oh, like while she's there?
Yeah, I see you pulling up. Sorry. Like, I honestly, like, you're pulling up.
I'm pulling up.
Like, you're pulling up, Morgan. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm capping. I'm pulling up. I'm throwing hands.
I'm not saying you're throwing hands.
Oh, okay,
but you're definitely going to, like,
I'm pulling up.
like, I feel like you would definitely go up to him and, like.
A little shoulder.
Yeah, you would definitely go up to him and, like, maybe, like, say something to him and, like. If I'm just saying, like, if you were drunk, especially, I can just see. I don't know why. Like, I just, you know, you just give me that vibe. Like, respectfully, I don't know if that's a good vibe or a bad vibe, but
I think it's sure. Maybe it's just my vibe.
But I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't think you're wrong.
You told me a whole different story.
No, I'm saying I could see both of those things happening.
Yeah, same.
I could. Well, maybe not that one as much.
What, the first and the second one?
Because yours. You want me to interrupt a conversation?
No, I think you would.
You think I would?
I think you would.
I don't know.
I think if you were a little bit drunk or tipsy or whatever, and a guy was and this girl was talking to your guy, and they're talking, and it lasts more than 15 seconds, you might not say nothing to her, but you're definitely gonna be like, I don't know what you would say to him, like, where are we going? Or like you would be like, oh, who's this? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would say some slick shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I see that, and I just see it.
I would say some slick shit. I would probably ask how they know it. How do you guys know each other? This is so crazy.
That's
like
what my
high
ex,
school reunion or something.
my ex did that, but she said, "Who's this B?" And I was like, "Oh my god, get me out of here." That was just crazy.
Well,
but in 2024, we're turning a new leaf.
We are, and I don't go out to the bar with my guys.
You know,
No.
I don't like it. I don't like doing it in general anymore, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I don't really find the purpose in going out anymore anyways. Just because, you know, most people don't want to be honest, but I feel like there's no true purpose besides, like, maybe once in the blue moon with your friends and maybe with your significant other, maybe.
It's just like, it's kind of
It's a waste of time, and I feel like you're only going there to look or mingle or, you know, whatever.
Right.
Because most of the times, like, this is how I look at, like, clubs now. It's like, if I was single, I would probably go out every once in a while and, you know, like I said, just, you know, validate myself. I'm just being honest. But it's like, if I go out now, I'm going to stand with my friends. It's going to be loud. I don't drink, but if I were to drink, they're overpriced drinks. Why don't y'all just come over?
Yeah.
If that's what the type of time we're on. And we can invite multiple people, maybe because you want people at your house. I don't know, but I just feel like going to the bar or club these days is really stupid. I go with my friends for their birthdays and like maybe a special occasion. Like, for example, my best friend, she came into town, and I wasn't even planning on going out. I met up with her parents and her sister, and her sister wanted to go out, and her friend, I don't know if I should say it. Yeah. So anyways, my friend was like, come on, please come out. She was going through a rough time, and I was like, all right, fine, but I'm not going to be.
Not the rough time.
Yeah, she was going through a rough time, so I was like, all right, I'll go. Like, that's a special occasion, you know? Like, and she doesn't even live here, so it was a special occasion. But other than that, it's like, to go to the club, it's like we're outside to be outside.
Yeah, meeting people and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done that in a while. It kind of makes me
When was the last time you went out?
Want to. It's been months. What? Is that, like, not long?
It's not long at all. I mean,
maybe
it is a decent amount of time.
Maybe a year.
All right. I'm going to start calling you a capper.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Because you just said months and then you said a year.
That months go
months
into
is
a
like
year.
a few
months go into a year.
All right. I mean, that's
months.
facts. So you were like 11 months maybe?
I can't even think of the time. But I also have a horrible memory. So I don't know.
I don't know. Last time I went out just to go out, actually, it was a terrible situation, which shout out to Sam. She didn't handle it bad, but this girl pulled up on me that she tried to pull up on me back in the day, and it was really weird. She touched my butt, too. Yeah, and I was just like, I don't want to be out here.
Where was
it? Cha-Cha's at the time.
Oh, no. Wait, Cha-Cha's? That's long gone.
Yeah,
so this was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was. No, it was Cha-Cha's. Yeah, it still was. Yeah.
Oh my god, so that was like forever ago then.
That was forever ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be that person, but I feel like I would rather like link with somebody and like I don't know, have like a home like date. I don't want to just like. Why are you going to the bar? At, like, I feel like I'm too old.
Yeah, I think we are too old. It's like it just kind of seems pointless.
Know.
It just really seems kind of pointless.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe if I'm really horny.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was on the block, I would definitely be outside. Like, I would definitely go out. But at the same time, like, no. If I was single, I would definitely go out a lot more. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the reason why I'm going outside.
Yeah. So
you know
it's like, what's the point? Okay.
But if I'm like I said, what am I going out for now? I'm not like, I used to dance. I used to be kind of crazy.
Because it can be fun. Like, I've done, nights with, they do the, not cha-cha. Fuck, what is it called?
Therapy?
Not samba.
Cha-cha?
No.
Salsa?
Yeah, salsa dancing.
Yeah.
And, like, if you do stuff like that, or if you do, like,
That's
I don't
cool.
know. They have, like, other events that I like to do.
But at a club, or, like, this is, like,
yeah, I don't know.
8 p.m. type
If
vibes.
I'm going to a club, I know
why you're going.
what type of time I'm on.
On demon time.
Demon time.
Like, literally, same. If I break up, you see me in the club, what's up? Me and Sam ain't breaking up, but
Right,
if you
so
see
you
me out
already
in the
know.
club, you already know what time it
You
is.
already know what time it is. But is that part of it? Okay.
Is that part of what?
Is that what you're trying to do in 2024?
Go out to the clubs?
Yeah.
No.
How many times are you going out to the club 2024?
How many times have I?
Are you?
Hold on, let me think.
4 times?
2. Probably like maybe 2 to 3 times.
2 to
this
3
year.
times.
Yeah, because I don't even know. It might be 1 now because it might be 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only go out for the friends' birthdays.
Okay.
And I don't think 2 of them that I said 3 originally. It might be 3, but I'm thinking it might be 1 because just circumstances. So yeah, I don't go outside. You literally, like, it has to be an occasion. Like, if we went, like, if for whatever reason, let's just say, like, this is just for fun to say, let's just say the pot is super booming and we, like, did something special, like we hit, like, X amount of milestone number or something, and y'all were like, let's go out, I would be like, all right.
I
like,
could see Shay wanting to do that.
yeah, like, this is for a reason, like, I'm going out.
Yeah.
But if, like, y'all just wanted to go out, or, like, my friends just want to go out.
Because guys do that, and they're like, oh, let's see what type of this girl's going to be,
Yeah, I used to be outside all the time. I wasn't thotting around. I mean, I was dancing with girls and stuff, but I wasn't thotting around. Right before I started dating Sam, I started to thot a little bit, to be honest. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, actually, I wasn't thotting around. Because I was celibate for, like, not celibate. Yeah, I was, like, celibate for, like, 9 months.
Celibate.
I just
By
wasn't having
choice,
sex,
not
yeah.
by, was that what you're going to say?
Yeah, I mean, celibate sounds like kind of like cheesy, like you're really trying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, does that mean you can't masturbate either?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't like I was trying to 2024 goal,
Okay,
like,
it was
dry
just kind of like
January. It was just like, I'm chilling,
mostly.
working on myself type vibe.
Is that the 2024 type vibe still?
To be celibate?
No. To work on yourself. Because you see all these people, they're like, on Instagram, got my head down, working on myself, all the inspirational, motivational videos.
Do you like that, or you're like, nah, I'm not with that?
I go back and forth. Like, sometimes I'm like so into the motivational like videos, and then other times I'm like, shut the fuck, like that is so cringe. And then I just go back and forth, and I can never find a balance. But that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to find a balance between everything. Yeah, I think that's yeah. And just roll with that.
I mean, for me, it's like one of my goals, becoming a DD. I don't want to drop off the face of the earth, Like, I don't want to just be like fall off completely, like with everything, like the gym, or like even being on social media. I don't post like I used to anyways, but like even just obviously the podcast, or like even eventually still maybe going traveling to go like Houston. I still like want to be. I know so many people that have like a kid and then they like just go raggedy all around, and I don't want to be one of those people.
You don't have to be.
No, I know.
It's definitely possible not to be.
But I feel like I do find myself kind of just getting older, you know?
Yeah.
To be honest. So that's one of my goals, to not get older. Well, mentally
Sorry,
older.
it's already not working.
It's not working. It's not working. I'm scared about it. No, it's not. It is working. Because, like, I like wearing clothes and stuff. And sometimes, like, I'll be like, oh, I want to buy clothes because I like wearing clothes. But I never, like, buy clothes because I'm like, no, I don't need that. And then another part of me, I'm like, well, I look like being old, trying to be on Instagram, putting fits on and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel like I want to be wearing these fits. I'm like, I'm not, 20 years old anymore. What am I doing? Like, but at the same time, I think you can make it work for yourself. You can always have a swag about you that works into your style and your like lifestyle. I don't know. I don't think you have to give everything up. Maybe you can tweak it a little bit here and there, but like.
I think I'm like.
And you know what you need to do? What I do? I put everything into a shopping cart. It kind of gives you a little hit of dopamine. I go back 24 hours. If I still want it, I get it.
No, I can't do that.
You.
I'm a pull a trigger and then like I'm not letting go of the trigger until the clip is empty, aka my bank account.
No.
Or like nothing at all. Like for example, with the new set or whatever, I mean I might not change everything at all. Like I mean I'm not gonna change everything, but I'm definitely gonna buy a lot of stuff. But like I don't know, like I'm just like a chill out.
I poured it out for Shay.
Oh yeah, shout out to Shay. What would Shay be saying right now? You think Shay thinks I hate her? I want her to listen to this and like be able to like, text us about it.
She could put it. We can dub it over with her intersecting, and she'd just do a voiceover.
Yeah. Sometimes so I want to start streaming this year. That's another one of my goals.
With video games.
I want to do a little bit of like video games, like when I'm just BSing, but I want to do more so like reaction. Like not heavy reaction
to like viral videos.
Viral videos, like even just like I said, clothes. Like me and my homies will send each other like clothes stuff that we like or whatever. Like send each other that, and I want to like also too like potentially it could be like there and then someone like could be in the back. I want to have like you guys could be on the stream and things like that, or like my friends and just like. I want to just react to like stuff, and sometimes like I'll be listening back to the pod, and I'll just be wanting to react to it,
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, oh, I wanted to say this now, like, or like,
yeah,
on some like second argument, I wish I would have thought about it type vibe.
I had some people write in,
more?
just a couple more, shout them out on the anonymous, so you can start sending us anonymous messages. I think that's like a good a good one. And we had some questions about like calling in and stuff, but we got to figure that one out later. Yeah. So the new ones I just got, just so that we can put them out there. Had a partner that would. Oh no, that was already said. Where'd it go? Oh, new message. That's not one. Oh God. Okay.
So there's no new ones.
Had a partner that was married and lied to me about it. Oh, for this, you can actually look them up on like the courts.com and figure out if they're married. I think it's public knowledge.
Wait.
So, you never have to worry about that again.
So when you start dating someone, you look up them on there?
Usually not, but like, I don't think I'm at that point yet. I think if I start to date in the future or something, like but I think if you have to like have that.
But why are you gonna date them then? Like that's what I'm saying.
I've seen that on the are we dating the same guy thing though. They're like, I don't think I'm getting weird vibes. I think this guy is married.
Then leave him alone.
Right. That's what I'm saying too.
Are you really leaving them alone though?
If they're married, yeah.
But if you're getting weird vibes in general.
But sometimes you need the proof to like be like, okay, I am valid in this, and like, here's my closure. I got my proof. I got what I needed. I'm out.
You need closure off the rip.
Sometimes it's really nice to have closure.
Off the rip?
Yes.
Morgan. Come on.
What do you mean? You mean like at the beginning?
Yeah, like you few weeks, months in, and you're like, you need closure. Like, god dang.
2 weeks into dating, I
just
need
leave
closure.
it.
I need some closure.
Am I tripping? Like,
You mean like if there's a weird vibe, I should just leave it alone and not like look it up?
yeah. I mean, no, you can look it up for fun, right? Like,
That's
but
what I'm saying. It's too hard not to look
you're
something
like,
up for free.
something's off about him. Let me go to court.org. Like,
Well, I
that's what
haven't
you
done
do?
that. I'm saying that that's what I've seen in these. Are we not not dating the same guy? That's a thing that they do, and they said that they were married and lied to me about it. So
I don't know. Can you tell? I think I could tell. I'm tripping for maybe thinking I could tell, but
yeah, I feel like there's too many signs for you to not know about someone who's married. If they're not responding to you from 5 to 10 p.m.
Not 10.
Well, what would it be?
I'm gonna go like 11:30.
11:30 p.m. You know, if they're only responding, okay, let's say this, only responding to you from 9 to 5. Like it's their day job.
Work.
Yeah, when they're at work and they have free reign. And they don't have a lot of weekend time available. Right?
Yeah, no, that's facts though.
If they have an indent on their finger, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't know. I think your gut tells you a lot. A lot of times, so? Yes. A lot of times women intuition doesn't lie. But sometimes it does.
Yeah, because I feel like because like y'all's gut, y'all need gut health. Y'all need to take probiotics 2024 because I'm just saying, like, no.
Oh, okay. Sponsor us for. We
didn't say no. Yeah,
we need a gut.
Any gut health brands?
No, we need someone.
I'm selling to these women. That's what I'm gonna be selling on here.
Well, a lot of the girls, Instagram. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, but you say, oh, these girls' intuition. Then why is there bad relationships all day, every day?
Because we like to see the potential in people, the good in people. We think that you're the greatest thing.
Why?
Like sliced bread.
Why though? Like I don't get it.
Because we love seeing like the good in you. We think we can see the potential, and then the rose-colored glasses come on, and then the
intuition's gone, right?
No.
Okay.
It's still there.
So your stomach's still effed up.
So then we get more effed up. The stomach turns, and we start seeing the signs, and then it's all downhill from there.
I don't get it. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I wish I think about this stuff a lot.
I say downhill then it's done.
But no. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I think about this stuff way too much, but I just don't get how it happens.
Get what?
I don't get the missing of the intuition. Like, to me personally, respectfully to all the beautiful women out there, but is it like your feeling of value has to be not like completely there. It could be there in many different ways, but it's like, I said it very aggressively, and like I said, I didn't have a perfect dating background, but kind of what I said at the end of one episode is like I sat there and was like, you know what, Miles, you're not doing this, none of that stupid mess anymore. But like I knew back then I didn't love myself. Even then I kind of knew I didn't love myself. Like I feel like unless you're ugly and you're ugly and you've been getting told you're ugly your whole life or something. And I don't even actually mean that. Okay. Yeah. No, hold on. Let me re-say that. I want to clip this. Unless you're ugly and like know you're ugly and you've been ugly your whole life. Like, so you put up with the BS because like you're so ugly you can't get anything better. Like, if you are an attractive person, it doesn't matter it's all about, within. But it's like, why do you deal with this? Just say like, no, this is what I deserve, and I'm not figuring anything else. I've been there, but it's like if all these people that be saying they love themselves the way they should, it's like you don't put up with none of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, life's too short to be putting up with some toxic relationships for fun or to try to see what's good. There's so many good people out there it does trigger me when people say, "Oh, well, all guys are the same," or "all these, that, this, and the third." It's like, no, you're just picking like yourself. That's how I feel
Yeah.
personally. You're
Yeah.
picking yourself. Like you keep doing this, and then some people don't realize that the things that maybe turn you on or make you attracted off rip, sometimes those things are effed up. You know, sometimes those oh, we just had a spark. Yeah, that spark is, you know what I'm saying, that's starting a wildfire. You know, like I don't know. I just don't get.
Yeah, and girls out here, they're laughing about how they like the guys with the tattoos and like all this like certain type. I'm like, you know that this like type of person or whatever the hell they're doing
Is gonna
is
lead
bad
you.
for you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so then you get into the point where what I'm attracted to versus what may be good for me, which is a whole other podcast topic.
That is a whole other podcast.
But
Before we end though, I want to know what are your goals for real? Like, you got any goals for this year?
I think, I don't know. I think just like going into like what you're saying about, you know, knowing, I don't know, it just sounds so cringy, like knowing your worth.
Yeah.
And just like setting your boundaries. I think a good way for me to do it and for me to see it, and a good way that I learn is like
writing.
Kinetically, whether it's writing or doing something. So writing things down, writing out my boundaries, what I won't accept, what I expect to see in a partner. I've actually already done that.
Nice.
What do I expect in a partner? What do I expect for myself?
Yeah.
And then that way, because you were talking about
that
that kind of thing. Anyways, so I think just sticking to that and sticking to my values and being true to myself.
Yeah.
Sounds cringy, but I don't know.
No, it's not cringy because I feel like I just feel passionate about it because I don't feel perfect. You know, a lot of times, like growing up, I felt like I wasn't good enough. You know, I felt like, you know, girls wouldn't like me because of this or because of that. And I felt very scared to even, like, all right, yeah. So, like, I would have some good-looking girls in the past, you know, be interested in me. And I would be so scared because I'm like, oh, they're not going to want me because of my cleft. They're not going to want me because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little ratchet. Like, once, you know, like that next morning type of vibes. Like, and I would be scared to even let them see past
close.
Yeah, you know, and I didn't want to mess with them because I'm like, this is like a, you know what I'm saying, a good girl, or not even just good as a person, but like whether it's just physical or whatever. And I would be so scared to let them get close to me because what was behind that, you know, front face card, I was scared that they wouldn't accept it because I wasn't as good as them. And, you know, so I went through that a lot, but I realized like none of that matters. What accepts me for who I am, like where I want to go, all these things, like I don't need to go under myself to be, you know, like to be good enough or to be in a relationship, because I would know I was better than my exes. That sounds so messed up to say, but I knew. I was just like, well, they got to accept me because I'm, you know what I'm saying, like I'm better than them, but like I knew that I was good enough for them, you know. And I don't know. I just feel passionate about like people stop putting themselves in these situations. I mean, you know, maybe it's fun, it's cool, right? It's cool to be in that little toxic vibe, but at a certain point.
Yeah, that's another like topic for a thing. Like there's a cathartic feeling about being in that toxic place, but you have to grow up sometime.
And maybe you don't, you know, because it's like, what do you want out of life? You know, what brings you that pleasure? And maybe like that's what, you know, just keeps you going, you know. But I don't know. I think I think those are good goals. I kind of, you know.
What are your goals?
I think in a way the same thing. I already said, you know, I want to be able to continue to. I kind of want to be like, not that I think I'm anyone special, but someone that can represent like being older and still pursuing things, you know. A lot of times I'll see peers that are that have just completely not embraced, like I'm not embracing being older, but just throwing everything away. And again, I just don't want to do that. I want to continue to show that you can be 30, 27, 35, whatever, and still continue to chase, your goals and dreams or whatever. And
Yeah, absolutely. Don't give up on yourself ever. It's never too late
yeah,
to start.
no,
right?
for sure.
So,
And
with that,
I think really I want to make more money.
really, I was trying to make less.
Huh?
Trying to make less.
Well, some people are cool where they're at,
That's true. Yeah, some people get into like a comfortable.
I have a
drive.
milestone number that I want to hit more so.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's good to have.
yeah, and that's really it. I don't really care. I just want to continue to be more present. Same as last year. I think if I continue to do what I did last year, I'll be in a good position. Like, cause you say you go back and forth with the motivation and like New Year. Like, is it kind of cheesy? I don't like look at New Year's as like a starting point. I just say, okay, how much? When I look back on 2025, like, if I had goals, like, did I get closer to them? Or how much have I grown as a person in this year? And I like kind of making it like a personal race,
Mm-hmm.
Not like these goals or whatever. Like, I like setting milestones personally. Milestones, whatever they're called.
Milestones.
Milestones.
Okay. I would just want to say this one really quick because it's funny. Push me down a flight of stairs.
Wait, that's not funny unless it's a guy.
It is a guy.
They got pushed down the
Yeah, it's a guy. I wouldn't have said it if it's a girl because that's not funny. That's abuse. No, I'm just kidding. It's abuse either way.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I would have sent that on anonymous.
She pushed him down. Oh man, I think this guy is in the military too. That's crazy.
Well, solution.
Living 3 lives. Oh my God, what is it with these people living all these different lives?
I don't know.
Who has the time?
But yeah, I think we should wrap it up there.
Yep.
Yeah. We missed you, Shay.
Missed you, Shay.
Hope everything is working
I think
out.
we're gonna do one more episode. We want to do it with Shay as our season finale.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna do that, and then season 2 will. Season 2.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Just us. Let us know about any other podcasts. Okay. I think it was good.
Yeah,
like
I think it was good.
With the questions and everything. I like interacting.
Yeah. No,
so
for sure.
I feel like that's a good thing. But anyway.
I think we can talk about it after. Thank you guys for listening, and make sure to send in questions more if you want us to laugh at you.
Yes,
just kidding. Talk about